The 2009 Colt has been built upon last year's edition. It was highly claimed by every magazine in the world, every writer. Pretty much every person that tried one really loved it. So this year our goal was to make it even better. And to do that, we've introduced two new technologies. First one being the new direct response steering, the other one being the low drag wingtip. New direct response steering, it's a new shape for the wingtip. Basically, we've turned the angle of attack of the wingtips in. So when your kite's flying, the wingtip stays straight, the kite still flies like it was before, but then there is a preloaded force inside the wingtips that makes the kite ready to turn. So as soon as you give any bar input, the kite starts twisting way quicker, so it responds to your bar input way faster. The great benefit also of the direct response steering is that it makes the relaunch much easier, because the wingtips being turning this way, when the kite's on the water, it catches the wind way quicker, prevents the back flying lines to be on the outside of the kite, but they always are inside of the kite, so when you put on them to relaunch your kite, everything is just ready to relaunch. The bigger kites have more angle of attack on the wingtips, making them quicker because, of course, when the wind's lighter, everything is slower, so by putting more, then we get a kite that just turns faster, even on the bigger size. The new low drag wingtip, what we've done is basically removing every unnecessary surface on the wingtips by keeping only what's mandatory to fly the kite. It makes the kite fly faster through the window, giving better low end, and also it makes the kite turns just faster because the outside wingtips, when you turn your kite, has less drag, so it can fly faster. In terms of flying characteristics, the Colt turns in progressive pivot turns, which means it's pretty quick, but it's not too quick, and it doesn't pull you too much during the turns. It's really easy to jump. Basically, the word easy comes back a lot on the Colt. In terms of bar pressure, we kept the same bar pressure that the Colt is famous for. It's basically industry reference now. Pretty light, but always positive enough that you always know where your kite is in the wind window. It's got a great amount of D-power, but also it has a huge sweet spot thanks to the geotech construction. You can put your bar anywhere on the trim range, and the profile, thanks to geotech, always stays clean, doesn't collapse, so you always keep control. So you can keep steering your kite even when you're really overpowered. Thanks to geotech also, the profile is always clean. You know that the profile that we've designed, it's always the one you get on your kite because of the tension you have on the canopy when you fly the kite. It's a great kite also to ride unhooked. It's got not too much pop, but just what you need to do some freestyle move. So overall, what you want to remember about the Colt, it's really a kite that does everything. It's an all-terrain kite, extremely accessible, very easy to ride with. You can go from wave riding to freestyling to cruising. That kite is going to give what you want. So try one Colt by yourself and become a believer.